Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Evan Better Presents Kerbal Space Program! Today we are going to try to get to Duna. I've been to Duna twice, way back in the day. And I don't think I'll be able to make it properly this time. I've built a very special spacecraft here. Truth be told, it would have been easier with a one-man capsule, but I'm trying with a three-man capsule here. Because, I mean, who wants to go alone, right? So, what do? Let's take a quick look at our spacecraft here, so you guys can get an idea of what we have got. Alright. First things first, we have it's a multi-stage lander. Alright, the lander starts right here. Alright, this is the landing rocket. Fuel source for the landing rocket. Once on the surface, this portion of the ship's going to stay behind. This portion's going to take off to go back home. Alright? Now, I've not made a successful landing yet. Not yet. I've made it to the orbit, but I've not been able to do it with the full stages here. So, we're going to test this out. I've been having a really hard time getting my my rendezvous with Duna. But we're going to make it happen this time. You guys are going to see this rocket in action right now. Alright. Let's pray that we can do this. I'm still not 100% sure we're going to be able to make it. Okay, throttle up. Some clamps. Throttle. There we go. That won't be quite as loud. You guys will actually be able to hear me a little bit. Alright, once we get over to over 100 meters a second, I'm going to throttle back a little bit, save the fuel. There's no point in burning off fuel, right? At this point, you're just, anything above 200 meters a second really just is pointless because your air resistance is so great. Some of you more astute individuals will have noticed that it is a nighttime launch. That is purposefully because the rotation of Duna is opposite of what the moon and Minmus is. So if you remember correctly, on our nav ball, 90 degrees was on this side before. Well, now it's on this side. Well, we are actually going to tilt over to the 270 degree marker anyways, because that's the direction we're going to be going. So let's just cut the fuel back a little more. A little bit more. Until you're out of the light blue section, there's no point in trying to hit over 200. There we go. Plus, we need to take this thing to about 50 kilometers. This stage. Which is very doable. There, about 50% thrust is all we need. We're still gaining some acceleration, considerably fast, and we'll be able to make it all the way up to about 50 kilometers or more with this one stage. This one stage is designed to get me to orbit. The second stage after this is to put me in orbit and begin my journey towards Duna. The next stage consists of nuclear engines, and that is to basically put me to the orbit of Duna. I've had a very, very hard time getting to Duna. Alright, we can start tilting over. So we're going to need to move our apoapsis out. Our periapsis. I'm just going to lean right over here to the 225, or sorry, the 270, 45 degree marker. Just like that. Are perfect. Stabilize the craft. Now you want to do this anywhere between 10 and 20 kilometers. I remember this is a very heavy spacecraft. I'd love to be able to get as much orbit out of this thing as possible. All right, how high up are we? Almost at 100. Tilt over a little more, I think, before this stage runs out. To about here. 15 degrees. Here we are. Let's turn on our RCS since we are now basically in orbit. Okay, that's that stage over. Boom. We drop it away. I'll turn on the lights so you guys can actually see some stuff, since we've got all this energy here. As obviously this stage is a considerably weaker stage than the last one, which I might actually replace, truth be told. I'm finding that this stage is not quite getting me exactly the results I'm looking for, so I may end up replacing this stage with one of those larger booster stages. But of course, if we want to be able to make it to Duna, we're going to have to set up a maneuver. The apoapsis, we're actually losing altitude at the moment, so we got to fix this quickly. There we are, a little more. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, we get our nav wall lined up. You can see just the even looking at the nav wall, you can see exactly how the spacecraft's reacting. I'm holding over and it's just bounce, 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 back and forth, back and forth. It's because of all this extra fuel. The fuel sloshing around. You'd think there was baffles in those tanks, but it really feels like there's not. The way the fuel is interacting here with the balance, it's just abysmal. Alright, so we're going to have to actually start our burn just a few seconds here. It's going to be a minute. And of course, the purpose of this is to put us in a way to be able to get an angle on Duna that's going to be very good for us. Alright, let's speed up time. Alright, when we get down to about 30 seconds, I'm going to start burning. Right here's good enough. So I'm going to start burning right here. Okay, you can see that side's moving out pretty quickly there. We don't need to use all the fuel. We need to make this last as long as possible. The specific impulse on these engines is still 360 at this altitude. It's more what you're looking for here. So, while that puts us in a orbit around the planet, I'm just going to pause it here so you guys don't have to see, this is probably going to be a 50-minute video, so I'm going to try and cut that down. Okay, the next step is, of course, to excuse me, be able to escape the orbit of Kerban and go into a solar system orbit around the sun. So we're going to set up a marker at the periapsis. And we're going to drag it out. And we're going to drag it out until we lose orbit. This can be hard because we have to get right the hell out there. What has happened there? Now, did we make it, or is that a return trajectory? See, I can't tell. I can't tell what that's referring to. Is that referring to that oh, that's moon escape. See, I don't want to get... See, that's the problem with the moon. I don't want to interact with the bloody moon. Alright, so that's going to give us a 4-second burn time at the periapsis. If we still have enough fuel in this engine. And I think we have enough fuel in the engine to do the escape. See, I don't really want to get captured by the moon, but a 2-stage moon escape might actually be good. We'll see. Alright, so let's move on over. Find the blue marker. There it is, almost at the south pole of the nav compass. Okay, put that sucker on. Oh, she's a tough bitch today. Okay. Come on, you got it, big boy. You got it. Come on. Come for daddy. Almost there. And almost there. Perfect. Okay, we're almost there. Perfect. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to burn out of the atmosphere. Or, sorry, what am I saying? We're going to accelerate time. It's only a 4-second burn, so we gotta be... Gotta be on the money on this one. 20 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, burn. What? 57 seconds? Where did that come from? And there goes that stage. So we're really screwing this one up here, boys. Now this... Don't worry about that violent explosion. There we are. 4 nuclear engines, baby. The problem with 4 nuclear engines is they're not very powerful, even 4 of them. So we got a few minutes to burn here. I'm going to just pause again. No point in watching this stuff that's not actually happening. Alright, I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so we've achieved an escape from the planet. You can see here it kinda... That's the difference what happens when the... if you don't do your burn at the right time. So, or if you don't do it early enough, I should say. So we're just going to speed right through and use the moon. As you can see, here it comes, here it comes. We're going to use the moon to catapult ourselves. It almost looks like we might crash into it, doesn't it? But the moon's gravity tosses us off. And we escape. And now we are in... we're in an orbit. Around the Kerban solar system. There we go. We are now in an orbit around the Kerban solar system. There we go. There we go. There we go. What? All right. So now the key to getting to Duna, and this is the hard part. This is the hardest part. The hardest part is being able to get a good rendezvous with the planet. I'm not good at this. I'm incredibly bad at this. So right here, we're going to add another maneuver. Extend it out. This should push our rendezvous up to Duna's orbit. But Duna's not going to be there at all anytime soon, at all. So maybe that's not the best spot to do it. Now, if I remember correctly, you want to try and get it so that you are doing a maneuver where Duna is somewhere at your 45. Let's try and maneuver back here. And again, this is where I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm not exactly up on what I should be doing to try and get an encounter. Okay, so there we go. We have a closest approach right there. Is there a way to shift that over? It's getting a little closer. Oh, I thought I had one there. Damn it. It looks like I do, but I don't. That's confusing. Why is it flickering like that? No good. Alright, so let's try and circulize. Let's try and make the orbit as circular as possible. That way we'll have a better chance of rendezvousing with Duna. So we're just going to straighten it out, straighten it out, straighten it out. That side is close enough. There we go. This is a 17-second burn time. I'm sorry, guys. I got like a frog in my throat. Let's get over here. Okay, I'm going to find our marker, which is right here. Stabilize, stabilize. Stabilize. It should be a 17-second burn time if we're lucky. Let's increase time. Okay, almost there, almost there. Start about 3 more seconds. And burn. And now it says 3 minutes. What the frick? You're a liar and a freaking thief. 3-minute burn. 17 seconds. Goes from a 17-second burn to a 3-minute burn. How does that work? Okay, well, there's only one thing to do then. Pause, pause, pause. Okay, so I've got an encounter with Duna now. As you can see here, I made it this really kind of a... It intersected it in 2 spots, so I figured I'd have a chance at hitting it at some point here. And it seems that I have. So we're just going to keep speeding up time here until we get into Duna's orbit. I have just enough fuel to position myself for a safe landing, I think. And then I definitely have enough fuel in the next landing stage to put down on the planet. It's just, this is the hardest part, getting to this point here, getting to an actual orbit of Duna. Alright, we're about to enter its orbit. This is where you don't want to overshoot. You only get 1 shot at this crap, so you better frickin' play it right. Okay, how many more days here until we intersect this? 8 minutes. And I'm going to be caught by its orbit. Oh wow, we are really going to have to reduce that to be able to land on the planet. I don't know if these nuclear engines have got enough gusto to make that happen, but we're going to give them a shot. We're going to give it a frickin' shot here, guys. So we got to bring the end, we got to bring this point here, the Duna escape, all the way back. Bring it back and lock. And this is where we need the nuclear engines. They've got to do the work. I can't waste the fuel. I don't even think we can see Duna at this... Oh yeah, we can see it. It's right there, and there's Ike orbiting it. We got to curve this down and around. This is going to burn through all of the fuel I've got left in these nuclear engines. I really got to save the rest of the fuel for the next stage. I mean, seriously, if I burn through all this fuel, I'm in some bad trouble here. I won't be able to touch down on Duna. Oh man, this is going to be harsh. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Okay, that's good. That's good to see. That means that the orbit is shrinking because we're getting caught by Duna. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I don't know what to do. Maybe if I try this burn at the periapsis. All right, hold on a second. I'm going to try and do it at the periapsis. Alright, I don't have enough fuel, guys. I don't have enough fuel in this stage. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Damn. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I gotta eject this stage now. I gotta use my landing stage to try to get on Duna, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Yeah, get out of here, boy. I gotta curve this all the way to that yellow circle. I don't know if I've got enough fuel to make that happen. Oh, no. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. This is supposed to be my landing thrusters. I'm never gonna make it. I'm never gonna make it. This is not curving at all. Damn it. Alright, well, we'll use every stage we've got to try and touch down here, guys. We're gonna make this happen. I don't give a damn. We're finally getting some influence as I run out of power in this stage. It's starting to curve. Damn it. This next stage is not designed for this. This next stage is designed to escape Duna's orbit. This is going to be bad. Oh, damn. This is going to be bad. Alright, here we go. There's nothing I can do about this one. This burns. It's a solid booster rocket, guys. It burns until it's done. Oh, no! I'm going to get ejected into space! Son of a bitch! Come on, use the booster fuel. Use the booster fuel. Curve it around, curve it around, curve it around. Oh, I suck so goddamn bad. This was never intended to make it to Duna. Well, it looks like the best we're going to be able to do this episode, guys, is actually touch the orbit of Duna. Wait, maybe I can actually... Speed up time. Gross. That is such a gross encounter. I'm embarrassed by that encounter. It's the shittiest encounter, guys. There's where I'm looking for. Get this maneuver off my screen. If we have to crash land on Duna, that's what we're doing here. We're making it to freaking Duna today. There we go. Oh, that's going to put us in Ike's orbit now. Shit! I don't want to be in Ike's orbit. Alright. If we have to get stuck in the orbit of something, let's get stuck in the orbit of Ike. Oh, that's a confusing thing, isn't it? That is such a confusing thing. We're at least in orbit of Duna. There's Ike, the small moon of Duna. And there's Mars, I mean Duna. Alright, guys. This stage was never intended to be used at this point. But we're gonna try for it here. We're gonna see what we can do. Alright. Now remember, Duna's got an atmosphere. And I think we're below that point now. 47 kilometers, yeah. This should suck us into the planet. We shouldn't be able to escape the planet now. Alright, well, we made it to orbit, guys. At least we made it to orbit. We weren't able to touch down this time. I gotta make some revisions to the spacecraft, clearly. But we were able to make it to orbit. And I'm gonna crash us right into the planet. That's how we're going out. We're going out in a blaze of freaking glory. That'll do. Let's eject this stage. And let's speed up time. Alright, we're touching down on Duna one way or another, guys. Whether it be able to go home or not. We're going to Duna. We are going to Duna! I promise you Duna, I'm giving you Duna. Oh, are we going to be able to survive this? I don't know. Oh, we made it! We freaking made it! Totally made it to Duna. Yes. We don't have enough power to do that. Bill, you get to be the first Kerban to touch down on Duna, buddy. We can't go home. It's a failed mission. Stand up, you embarrassment. Plant the flag, buddy. Plant that flag. This is your new home. Hope you don't mind living here forever. And that, guys, is let's give him a nice death. All right. The gravity here is really strong. I forgot. It's almost as big as Kerban's. Almost. We're just gonna keep blasting up. We're already 5 kilometers up. That'll kill him. He lived! You little punk. You weren't supposed to live. You were supposed to die. They're so flimsy. There's the flag. There's our capsule. Jeb, go for an EVA as well. And this is the gravesite of the first 3 Kerbans to ever make it to Duna. He is so thrilled, even though he is going to die here. I wonder if he realizes that he is about to die here. I can't feel anything! I've gone insane with fear! I'm not coming back down! I'll see you in hell! I've had enough of this place, I'm out of here! Is there any way I can take my helmet off? Well, there's Ike. There's Duna. And we made it. We finally made it, guys. Unfortunately, not the way I planned. They are never going home. This is their new home. They'll be living here now. And that bastard Evan Better. He's trapped them here forever. So, while Bill admires the last sight he'll ever see, the vast rolling dunes of Duna, I'm Evan Better, saying thank you for watching, and next episode maybe I'll actually be able to get to Duna without killing my crew. Who knows? Bye, buddy. Make sure you leave those likes, favorite, subscribe for more awesome Kerbal Space Program. This is really going to hurt. He's gonna die for sure. Did you see his face? That was awesome. Oh, that was too awesome for words. Oh, damn it! God damn it, my face! Ah! Alright, guys, see you in the next episode.